I say on the M1 doing 180 in the Hilux because obviously I had Hilux back then. So yeah, I don't know about the 180 part. I think Good Kid, Mad City. Probably like the first full album I listened to properly. I would have been 13 at the time, 14. And I didn't realize that, you know, in albums that people actually tell stories. I thought it was just a bunch of songs, you know. At that age is when I finally come of age when I can understand that he was actually telling a story through the whole album and, you know, talking about kids that he grew up with, like people that died. You know, he's telling their stories as well that he promised that he would tell. So yeah, that's why I think his music's more than music. I've come across heaps of other things that have influenced me since, but that was probably the first one. I'd have to say loyalty. You know, everyone was saying this and that about it. There was a part where I went off a bit and, you know, just no one really understood what I was saying. Oh, take you to space, NASA, Mikasa, Sukasa.
Cha-cha, cha-cha, ay, cha-cha, ay, ra-ta-ta-ta-ta, shanda-shanda-la, ay.
Everyone was a bit, you know. But I think the main part was Shanda Shandala. So, you know, slang that our boys use, we say Shandala means Shandalite. You know, I might, if I say to one of the boys when they walk in, hey brother, Shandala, that means, hey brother, turn on the light. My boys know, because it was different, you know, I copped a bit of flack about it, but, you know, now that's, you know, that's probably like the loudest bit when we perform. That's, you know, they scream that part the loudest. So. That's an easy one for me. I'd have to say Richie McCaw, because I just think he's a flop and he's a cheater. And yeah, that's how they've been winning all the World Cups, because he's a cheater. Nah, I think they'll understand. I think all the Wallaby supporters will understand, you know. They might say a bit more than that about him, but that's all I'm going to say for the internet. Well, I wouldn't say the River Gum Creek. There's some dirty things that goes on over there. But I'd have to say Hampton Park Tavern, you know. Good old first date, take your missus to the pokies, why not? But I still do that now, actually. Every now and then. I'm gonna have to go with Pablo Escobar, because he's the big boss. And yeah, he's got all the rack city.